comments past week. We had Miss Draya Michelle.
Oh yeah, Draya.
She commented on the video and said, "I hope the apology is even louder, obviously, than your statements you made about her and her man right now. So and her baby's father.
Apologies for what though? And I fuck with Draya.
Yeah.
Like she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I think like I'm happy if she happy. Jalen, if you happy, bro, I'm happy. But it was something that I mentioned in regards to we talked about being seasoned.
In the age gap, 39, 22.
And people going through their hoe phase. Okay. I seen a clip where women were saying, or men were saying, I ain't never had a hoe phase. Okay, now, this is where the cap comes in at.
Okay.
Because I'm like, let me really identify and define what the hoe phase actually is, all right? And this is Urban Dictionary, and I could not agree with it anymore. Hoe phase. A phase in your life that occurs frequently when you are fine with exploring promiscuous activities and connecting with random people. These activities do not always end in sex, but it can. You have a high tendency to dance provocatively with strangers, BATs in social settings, flirt nonstop, kiss and or make out with others, and get caught up in the moment. The phase helps you establish what you like and don't, explore your sexuality, and have fun. You have the ability to stop these actions or to snap out of this phase. That's a lot, but we've all had a hoe phase. Women. So when I had that conversation with women, and really men too, it's like not on no kinky shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just on some real, like when you had your hoe phase and you like, yo, bro, like I don't want that type of chick no more. Or the girls would say, I don't want that type of guy no more. Like been there, done that. I think we all had it. So, Ms. Dre, if you took offense to it, I apologize. Is that fair?
That was loud enough.
I just wanted to be loud. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke, bro. Like, I really don't. I fuck with you. I really do. Jalen, star. Fuck with him. I just gotta hold people accountable as they see fit. But for motherfuckers to say that they ain't have no whole phase, promiscuous, proactively dancing with strangers, have the high tendency or the high urge to entertain, and this is not always sex.
Yeah,
bro, this is flirting.
Dating a younger man, or you saying she went through her?
I said she had a hoe phase where we all have had hoe phases, where you just explore. This is your time to find out about yourself. You dig what I'm saying? You did. Did you, Peggy? I don't want to assume. Did you have a hoe phase, Peg?
Yeah.
At what age did your hoe phase tenure kind of happen?
Early, mid-20s. Yeah.
Was it the time?
The time to be alive. It was the time to be alive.
Now let me ask you this, Brelan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it the hoe phase, but I'll call it your glory years where you look back and you say, damn, boy.
I mean, I would describe it as a hoe phase too. I would say in my case, you know, I'm a what
sleazy?
What do you call me? No. Just like
sleeper?
My type of personality, relationship wise, I'm a relationship guy.
Okay,
like,
you're a lover.
I'm a lover. But I had to go through that phase personally because I definitely felt like I had to figure out how I can go about finding the woman and showing her the allure of a man, and you know what I mean. So I had to figure that out. So I had my phase too, you know.
I think the whole phase gets a bad rap, but a whole phase is needed though. And the reason why I say that, your whole phase lets you know what you like, and your whole phase also lets you know what you don't like.
Yeah.
Like you can like a pretty girl, a bad chick, bad bitch, you know, a high value man, you want a baller, a rich nigga, all that shit, or you just want a regular guy, and then you realize by doing that, whether safe or unsafe the person is, You're like, there's something about that I'm going to keep, and then there's something about that I'm going to take away into my next relationship. Like, I love the submissiveness that this girl gave me, but she may not have been the prettiest. Like, I love the flyness of this chick, but she was always outside. I couldn't really trust her. Man, like, I love the way this girl just catered and she just cared and she just checked in on me. But I just hated, she ain't have no sauce. Like,
No motion, nothing going on.
It wasn't even no motion. It was just like she was a lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't know how to dress. Like, I love everything about this girl. She caters to me. She's pretty. She's available. But she ain't got no motion. She ain't got no job. She ain't got no wheels. She don't got no job. So that's what your whole phase is there. It's to explore the options of what you really like. So when you settle down, when you bring it in, when you bring it back in, the rod,
refine.
You say, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Now, to my ladies that's out there, don't allow that hot girl summer to affect you, because that will lead to a cold winter. Same thing, homeboy. Like, you rush into a relationship and then you gon' slow down. It's policies and procedures that ain't nobody excluded from.
Yeah, that's
But
the
when
one
you
thing.
talk about that though,
Go ahead.
when you talk about that summer and because even going back to my glory days, as we call them, you know, that summertime, you know, you picking and choosing or whatever, you choosing and picking. And then they say in the winter, that's when you're supposed to be snuggled up. You find your boo, something.
Hello. It was just snowing in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So you need something to, you know what I'm saying, to cuddle up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. So, I don't know. But I have to say, though, we have to make this clear. Draya, you know, I think we made a mistake about her babysitting Jalen. And I think that is the reason why she would say, I need my apology. You know, I will wait for the even louder apology, you know.
I apologize!
Yeah. So.
Well, but first.
Yeah, we don't want to bring misinformation.
Misinformation.
Yeah. We do.
But the motherfuckers reporting the news, we just report what we hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll double check.
Gotta check this
we
out.
don't want to.
Now, the other, Ruby Rose.
Mm-hmm. So they Sensei commented underneath there and said, never had a whole phase. I don't want one either, LOL. What's fun about being ran through? Ruby Rose responded, same ... because ooh, the fuck. So.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I think that it's been misinformation about the whole phase. Like, a whole phase doesn't always mean that you fucking everybody. But I'm gonna tell you like this, from a player.
Okay.
This a player principle, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, just because you're not fucking don't make it any better.
Why so?
Cause, all right, you may not be having sex or intimate with a dude, but if I see you in one clique and then the next time I see you out, you with another clique, and then I see you out and you with another clique, you don't have to be having sex with everybody or nobody. But it's just not a good look for you to just always be on the scene with different cliques. Oh, that's just my brother. I've never trusted a woman who said that that's my brother. Coming from a person who has 0 sisters and understanding that, bro, like, you got to understand a man's intention. That's what I don't trust. I trust you, sweetie, by saying, oh, he just a friend. It's not what you think it is, but it's not in all cases. Does all parties understand what their intentions are? You want him as a friend. He wants you as something more than a friend, and he's willing to wait his time. Y'all don't hear me.
Man, talk to him.
Y'all don't hear me. But for the sake of time, we made our point. The whole phase ain't always a bad thing.
Glory days.
You dig what I'm saying?
Make sure you learn from it, though.
Make sure you learn. And even if you don't, and hold on, before we bring this,
That was going to add my question.
hold on. But even to that, for those who have not said, like, I ain't had no whole phase, like, hold on. What's the fun in that?
But I would say this though, boo. Your whole phase or your glory days is like Uno. Okay? You got a couple of cards in your hands, all different colors, different numbers. All right, you're putting down the ones that ain't, I don't need that right now. Till you Uno out, you get that last one. And that's the one. That wild card or that last draw too. Bam! Because when you put that down, you make a statement then.
And to
Get
finish.
down to your last Uno card.
To finish.
Get down to your last
We
Uno.
all are recipients of caregivers that we probably did not approve of, that is giving to us.
Oh, you lost me. Bring that break that down.
Break
Now,
that down for me.
This ain't football 101. This player 101. All right, break it
Player
down.
one-on-one. We all are recipients
Okay.
of somebody else's caregiving.
Okay. So let me break that part down.
Don't let it fly over your head,
I'm
Pet
receiving
Something
what somebody else done built up. Okay.
or somebody else done trained,
Okay.
or somebody else done maintained,
Okay.
or somebody else done gave the gains,
Yes, sir. Cue the church music.
or somebody else brought the pain.
slow down now.
But it's the truth.
Yeah, okay.
We all have been recipient. Like, damn, baby, who taught you that?
Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah, they had to learn from
Damn,
somewhere.
who?
Ain't learning from YouTube.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on. YouTube teach a lot of things, but sometimes you just
gotta
gotta
get some experience.
gotta have some real life experience.
Yes, sir.
So we all are recipients to somebody else's caregiving.
Yeah.
I got you.